If you're on GLP-1, you probably think the medication is doing all the work. And I get it. The results come super fast. Weight drops. You feel absolutely successful. But here's the reality of the whole story. Most people on GLP-1s only are using about 30% of the tool. And that's why 70% regain the weight within 12 to 18 months, and that's unfortunate. GLP-1 isn't magic. It's a tool. One tool amongst three critical foundations that I'm going to reveal today. And if you're not implementing all three of these foundations, you're leaving 70% of the results on the table. In the next few minutes, I'm going to break down the three foundations of an actual successful GLP-1 treatment plan. I'm not just talking about the medication, the complete overall system. But first, if you're on GLP-1s and this information is valuable, please like this video right now and subscribe for more science-backed content every single week from Wellness Word. Let's go right now into foundation number one, which is proper nutrition. Here's what most people don't realize. The medication suppresses your appetite. Yes, it does. It forces you into a caloric deficit, which is good. But appetite suppression doesn't suppress your nutritional requirements. You still need them. Your body still needs adequate protein, extremely important, to preserve muscle during rapid weight loss, and it comes fast sometimes. Adequate fiber to maintain gut health and metabolic health. You will need adequate micronutrients for energy, immune function, and metabolism. That's so important as well. Research published in obesity journals shows this clearly. GLP-1 users without proper nutrition, 40% of their weight loss is from muscle tissue. Now, GLP-1 users with proper nutrition, 95% of their weight loss is from fat. And that's what we want. That difference determines everything. Muscle loss means metabolism collapse. Metabolism collapse means weight regain guaranteed, which we don't want. But proper nutrition means muscle preservation, metabolic or metabolism intact, sustainable results. This isn't optional. Proper nutrition is foundation number one that must be done. Specific targets you need. Protein 1.2 to 2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight each day. Fiber 25 to 35 grams daily. Micronutrients, you need strategic iron, zinc, B12, magnesium, and vitamin D. This is the nutritional foundation that determines whether you transform your body or just temporarily lose weight. Now let's get into foundation number two. It's simple, physical activity. And I'm not talking just about cardio, strategic physical activity. Primarily resistance training, or other people call it strength training. Here's why. When you're in a rapid weight loss from a GLP-1, your body breaks down muscle for energy unless there's a reason to keep it, to hold on to it. Now, resistance training creates that particular reason. It sends a signal to your body. Keep this muscle, I'm using it, I need it. Research on GLP-1 users shows this. Users who do 3 sessions per week of resistance training, 80% lean mass preservation results during weight loss. Users who don't train, 40% lean mass loss, which is metabolically active tissue. That's the same metabolic difference we saw with nutrition. The outcome is the same, muscle preservation or metabolism collapse. You choose. Here's what most people miss. Physical activity on GLP-1 also improves training quality. Proper nutrition plus resistance training creates a compounding, really smart effect. You get better workouts, faster recovery, higher energy. You just feel better overall. This accelerates fat loss while preserving your muscle, which is our goal. Physical activity isn't optional. It's a foundation number two that you must incorporate. Here's specific protocols to follow. 2 to 3 sessions per week of resistance training. Compound movements such as deadlifts, squats, bench press. 30 minutes minimum per session of progressive overload. That's the key. This is going to get you stronger over time and maintain your muscle tissue. This is the activity foundation that determines whether you preserve your metabolism or you absolutely destroy it. The choice is yours. Let's get into foundation number 3, behavior and habit building support. Now, foundation number 3 is often the most overlooked. Behavior and habit building support is so crucial. I can't explain that or share that enough. Most people approach GLP-1 like this. They take the medication, that restricts their eating, and they wait for the results. That's not a good treatment plan. That's just the medication plus desperation. An actual treatment plan indicates structured behavior support, which is really important. Why? Because sustainable results require habit formation. And habit formation requires accountability, feedback, and a particular proven system. Now, research on behavioral change show that people with structured behavior support lose more weight and keep it off longer than people without it. It's that simple. It comes down to that. The mechanism is simple. Without support, motivation fades. Habits don't form. You return back to your old patterns. Weight regains, which is unfortunate. With support, accountability drives consistency. Consistency forms habits. Habits drive sustainable results. Is a win, is what we want. This is foundation number 3. Behavior and habit support building is crucial as well. Now, what exactly does this look like? It looks like personalized nutrition and health coaching specific to your protocol, you personally. Training, guidance customized to your energy levels and you personally. Accountability and progress tracking for you and you only. Regular feedback on what's working. Strategic adjustments based on the real results. This isn't optional. Behavior support is foundation number 3. Now, why all these 3 matter? Here's the critical understanding right now. GLP-1 medications suppress appetite, right? Yes, that is super powerful. But appetite suppression alone doesn't preserve muscle. That's nutrition. Nutrition alone creates the training stimulus for your body that your body needs to prioritize muscle preservation. That's physical activity is what we really need. And nutrition plus physical activity without accountability and support doesn't drive behavior change necessary or needed for long-term results. That's behavior support. You need all 3. Now, do you see how this all works together? Not 30%, not 50%, all 100% of all of these. Now, GLP-1 medication is the foundation, but foundation 1, 2, and 3 build everything on top of it, on top of that medication. The regain problem is real. 70% of GLP-1 users regain weight within 12 to 18 months. Science shows that. Why does this happen? Because they had the medication, but they skipped the nutrition, or they skipped the physical activity, or they had no behavior support change or habit building system. So when the medication stopped, there is nothing underneath it to support it. No preserved muscle, no intact metabolism, no built habits. Weight regain was inevitable. You're setting yourself up for failure. But people who keep the weight off, they all have something in common. They implemented all 3 foundations. Proper nutrition, physical activity, behavior support. The combination is what creates permanent results. So I hope you understand this. So assess your foundations. What are your foundations? Like, you need to know, are you implementing all 3 foundations properly? Or are you relying on the medication just alone and hoping for the best, which most people do? So I created a free, evidence-based, 100% free assessment that scores your implementation across all 3 foundations. It's called the GLP-1 Optimization Scorecard, and I'm super proud of this. It evaluates your nutrition protocol. And are you eating enough protein, fiber, micronutrient targets? Are you doing the proper things? Your physical activity. Are you training 2 to 3 times per week with resistance training? It's important we look into all that. Your behavior support. Do you have accountability and a feedback system in place to help you succeed? Then you get an instant personalized score showing exactly what foundations you're implementing well and which ones are breaking down and how you can improve on it. So take the 100% free assessment right now at wellnessword.com/GLP-1-optimization-scorecard. It takes about 3 minutes. It's completely free, no credit card, no upsells. Just utilize it for your benefit. The bottom line is this: GLP-1 isn't magic, it's a tool. One of 4 components in a complete treatment plan that actually works. Component number 1, GLP-1 medication, is your appetite suppression, right? Component number 2, proper nutrition, metabolism, and muscle preservation is crucial. And component number 3 is physical activity. It's the training stimulus and fat loss acceleration. Component number 4 is the behavior and habit support, sustainable and habit formation for over time. Implement all 4 in your transformation. You will transform your body permanently. Skip any one of these, enjoying the 70% who regain the weight back, and I don't want that to happen to you. Start with the free scorecard right now. See where you're at. Understand which foundations are solid and which ones are breaking down. Then build your complete successful system. That's how you create permanent results. I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy and have a great day.